Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin. I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the integration of body, mind, soul, and spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame, romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And don't forget to download my free Twin Flames affirmation meditation. The link is below. Welcome to the Twin Flame Tarot Union Energies reading. Messages for this whole week for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the couple. Today is Monday, and it happens to be September 6th, 2021, and it's Labor Day in the United States. And also, it is the new moon in Virgo today and tomorrow, September 7th. And tomorrow, September 7th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be doing a live stream card pull for the new moon intentions. So I want you guys to join me tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific time. Put it in your calendar. So how are you doing, Twin Flame? So look, I was walking on the beach yesterday and look what I found. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's do this to scale this way. This is a humongous feather. So we're always talking about angel signs, synchronicities. And when I found this feather, this is no ordinary feather. I live in Redondo Beach, California, and typically what you see in Redondo Beach are seagulls, pigeons, and little teeny tiny birds that happen to hang out with the seagulls. You don't see birds of this caliber. That is huge. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's an angel feather, a hawk, an eagle. I don't know what it is, but it's humongous. It was so big to scale, in fact, from what I normally see on the beach, that I decided to pick it up and take it with me because I'm like, this is insane. This is a humongous feather. I haven't seen, and I looked around to see if I could see a bird to whom this feather belonged, and I couldn't see one. There were just those teeny tiny other birds and like the seagulls that are not super big. So look for signs and synchronicities in your everyday life and collect mementos of what you see that is highly unusual. So I still don't know actually what the message is for finding this humongous feather, but I'm going to keep my eyes and ears peeled to angelic messages for that. So to start, we are going to say a blessing over the reading. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, archangels, angels of God, twin flames, guardian angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help twin flames in this collective understand what they need to know this week for the union energies. We're going to start with the divine feminine twin flames here. So divine feminines, guardian angels. What are divine feminines needing to know this week to learn and to grow starting Monday, September 6th, 2021. Let's just see what they're learning. Next, I have a new favorite deck. This is a tarot deck. It's the Light Seers deck, and I absolutely adore it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we're going to take a card for divine feminines. Normally, I'm not using two tarot decks for the general reading for the week, but I am going to this week. And then we're going to take from the World of Answers. And Luna, in case you guys are wondering, Luna is right next to me. Hi, Luna. Hi there. She's on the floor, though. She's right next to me on the floor. So for divine feminines, what do divine feminines need to know to learn and to grow? Luna actually has a candid shot up on Instagram at Michelle S. Fondin because she was up on the table again as I was preparing to record this reading today. So this is for DMs, Divine Masculines. What do Divine Masculines need to know to learn and to grow this week? And we are going to grab from the Light Seers Tarot here for Divine Masculines. What are Divine Masculines needing to know to learn and to grow? Divine Masculines, Guardian Angels, Romance Angels, and Twin Flame Angels. And next, from the World of Answers Oracle deck here. So the World of Answers for DMs. And next, we're going to pick for the Twin Flame couple. So this is for the union energies for the Twin Flame couple this week. As we are moving forward this week, Twin Flame couple. And then from the Light Seers Tarot deck as well. What are Twin Flames learning this week for the union energies? And next from the World of Answers as well. Let's see what's going on here. And then we're going to pick the romance energy. So this is what romance energy is coming forth for the Twin Flame couple this week. Let's have a look. Let's see. Union energies for the Twin Flame couple, romance. And next, the messages of love. This will enhance or slightly change the meaning of the original romance card for the Twin Flame couple starting September 6th, 2021 for the week. Let's see what's going on. I can't believe it's already September. What's happening? Why is time moving so fast? Sometimes time seems to move slow. Sometimes it seems to move really fast. So this is messages from DM to DF. Messages from Divine Masculine to their Divine Feminines. I'm gonna grab one and we're gonna grab two. We're gonna get two. And DM to DF, what do you have to say, Divine Masculine, to your Divine Feminine? Okay, and we are going to start with Divine Feminines here. Whoa, card is flying everywhere. Look, Divine Feminines. The message that is coming through for Divine Feminines is that the future looks much brighter than you are now imagining. And I know that some of you have been holding on to what you're seeing in the present moment as, dang, is this all there is? But your angels and guides are saying to you, look, the future looks so much brighter than what you are thinking right now. Because we've got the Four of Earth, Four of Pentacles. This is what I call my feast or famine card. This is an all or nothing card for me. When it comes to love and romance, it's usually what I see is an all or nothing attitude. It's either everything or it's nothing. You're either giving everything to your Divine Masculine or you're pulling back and giving absolutely nothing to your Divine Masculine. There is really no middle ground here. And what your angels want you to learn is that sense of balance, a balanced approach. And what they're saying is, look, if you take the balanced approach, it's not an all or nothing attitude. Your future with your DM is going to look bright because we have this Sun card from the Light Seers Tarot, and let go and let God. So I feel like, and it really looks, even in a Sun card, it looks like a beautiful surrender card. See how she has her arms thrown up in the air? And it's like this beautiful surrender to source energy. And I feel like if you let go, let God, surrender to source, and stay in your balanced state, that you will get away from this all or nothing energy and things will be much more balanced. You will find your equilibrium You'll find your calm state of stillness in this balanced point, and you won't feel so up and down when it comes to your divine masculine and your twin flame connection. So I really like the divine masculine's message of hard work, moving forward, messages of a new beginning, in a sense that this is a rebuilding, rekindling of this relationship. I like it because we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Fire. And Nine of Pentacles is the building up of abundance. And in this sense, we are in a romance reading. I feel like you guys have built up toward abundance in this connection, which is Page of Fire, creating a new beginning, because the Phoenix bird is in this crystal ball of the Page of Fire, and it's about taking the raw materials, taking the raw ingredients of what you've built up of these nine pentacles. You have all these assets, these nine pentacles that were formed in a particular pattern with your divine masculine, divine feminine, with the couple. You had these nine pentacles, so these assets, right, that were formed in a particular pattern. And the Page of Fire is about taking those raw materials, those assets, and reconfiguring them around so that they can come together in a more harmonious way. And I love this because you also, from divine masculines, got a friendship card. And I feel like part of this reformulation of the assets that you do have together has to do with starting from the ground up in a way that solidifies your friendship so that it can then lead to more. And I feel like, you know, the basis of every good long-term romantic partnership is friendship. That is the base. That is the foundation. And if you don't have a solid base foundation of friendship in a relationship, it's not going to go well in the long term. It might sustain in the short term, but you have to like the person. You have to really like the person in order to have a long-term committed partnership. It can't just be like, oh, I love the union energies. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking and I flipped over the cards. Sorry. It can't just be like, I have so much passion and love and lust and sexual attraction and soul attraction to my partner. It can't just be that, because as you have experienced twin flame, soul partnership, soul connection can exist in the 5D. You don't need a 3D connection for that to exist, right? A sexual connection can exist in an on again, off again 3D connection. I'm sure you've seen that as well, twin flame. But a real solid foundational friendship is what is going to sustain the other parts of your long-term relationship. And DM is seeing that now. Divine Masculine is seeing that we have the 9 pentacles. We have all the raw materials necessary to create the 10 of pentacles, which is the bigger picture. It's the whole thing. It's the whole enchilada. So we have the raw materials to be able to create and sustain this 10 of pentacles energy, twin flame. Let's rebirth this starting from the foundational basis of the friendship in order to build that 10 of pentacles. Some of you in this collective who I'm speaking to right now are going to come together this week with your twin flame. There's going to be a 3D reunion. It's going to happen for some of you. I believe that I saw this in one of the pick a card readings that happened on Friday. I'm not going to tell you which one because you got to pick that with your heart space. You're not picking it because I'm telling you to pick it. But I did see this with one of the 3 pick a card piles. So we have the King of Earth with the Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh, Knight of Pentacles, right? I'm sorry, King of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. This is the king being ready to sprint toward his person. Sprint, look how fast he's running. He's sprinting, he is running fast, lightning speed. King of Pentacles energy, kingly energy, solid, generous, kind, mature, ready, sprinting toward their divine soul mate, soul family. It is crystal clear to me. It's crystal clear to me that some of you in this collective with whom this resonates will be coming into 3D union with your person. It's crystal clear because divine masculine, whoever's in the more masculine energy, is going to be sprinting toward their person. Let's get a qualifier for this other card, please. Angels and guides. Give me a qualifier for this one. Please, what does this mean? Okay. The union energies that are showing the masculine energy in the couple that is sprinting toward their person, toward the divine feminine, because I said it was the masculine energy. It's because they have felt that the only way to lift the obsession is to be present with their divine feminine in the 3D physical world. They figured it out. They figured out the only way that I can get rid of this obsession with my person, with my divine feminine. The only way I can get rid of this obsession is to see them, her, usually, could be him, but see my divine feminine in person and talk this through, get this out into the open. I can't get over the obsession by keeping it inside. I can't get over the obsession by keeping myself separate from my divine feminine. I need to see my divine feminine in person to release this obsession, and then the obstacles will start to go away. Because we got obstacles and obsession, and that's what I'm seeing. And then we can move our relationship into a higher level engagement. Now, for what I say every time we get the engagement card is, for some of you, that could mean a literal engagement, an engagement ring, a proposal, whatever. But for some of you, engagement indicates engaging into a higher level of relationship. So if you guys were estranged, you would become friends. If you're friends, you would become dating. If you're dating, you would become exclusive. If you're exclusive, you would get engaged. Like, it would just move up to the next level. But I feel that one of the reasons why we have DM rushing toward the member of their soul family, that is the divine feminine at this time, is because they've been so obsessed for months. For some of them, it's been years. They've been so obsessed that they realized, they had their aha moment, that the only way I'm gonna get over this obsession and release these obstacles in my path is if I face my divine feminine face to face, right? Okay, so the messages here are, again, the DM messages here are really crazy. So let's just get 2 more DM messages to DFs, because when I see messages like this, it's really contrary to the entire reading. So I don't know what this is about. Divine Masculines, can you please help us understand? Okay, so this is telling me the story of the obstacles with obsession. It's just telling me the story of obstacles with obsession. It's literally telling me the story of these 2 cards. Okay, so I want you guys to be super clear in your heads that this is DM speaking from this space of seeing the obstacles and also being obsessed with their divine feminines. So the messages that are coming through are from this space and not from the space of being able to move forward, okay? Which they will this week, sometime this week. I don't know when it's gonna happen. And again, it's not for 100% of you because everybody's on a different trajectory, a different pathway. But I see a lot of you will have 3D physical contact with your divine masculine. So the obstacles piece that they're coming through with is, we both know I'm not the one for you, but I left when I saw you as someone. And I feel like this is the loop of the obstacles. It's like, oh, my divine feminine picked somebody else, they're dating somebody else, they're married to somebody else, they're in a relationship with somebody else, so I must not be the one for them, right? Like that's the obstacle. Their obstacles is like, well, if it was meant to be, my divine feminine wouldn't be with this other person, so I must not be the one for them. And that is their obstacle. Like their obstacle is just like, well, if I was meant to be with them, they wouldn't be with this other person. What's going on there? And then the obsession piece is, I'm afraid to contact you, but I replay our conversations over and over again. Okay? So it's like, it's obstacle plus obsession, and they're having a breakthrough to actually break through that this week. And they're breaking through that, like I said, with the Page of Fire, with the 9 of Pentacles, where they're seeing the raw materials. DMs are seeing the raw materials of this connection, of this relationship. And they are seeing with the Page of Fire and feeling the fire within them to rebirth it in a new way, to rekindle it, to reignite it in a new, fresh way. So that is actually what divine masculines are going through this week. And I know it's weird because it almost seems as if the divine feminine doesn't have a whole lot to do this week when it comes to the connection, and it is all weighed down on the divine masculine. But honestly, sometimes that's just the way it is. Sometimes there's one half of the connection that needs to put in more work, to do more work than the other half. And like, you know, sometimes it's vice versa. But this week I see it's divine masculine heavily having to weigh out their options in order to have this fresh start and rush toward their divine feminines to get out of the obsession and to release the obstacles. So I think that's what is happening this week. For divine feminines, it's really, truly just about surrendering to God, letting go and letting God, and get out of this feast or famine mindset. Because when you're stuck in the feast or famine mindset, when you're stuck in the all or nothing mindset, it does not serve the connection, because there are many, I hate to say this, but there are many shades of gray in the connection. And if your divine masculine is trying to actively overcome the obstacles and the obsession together, and if they come to you and offer, for example, a friendship, or can we start from 0? Can we start from like, let's go on a coffee date and just chat it up a bit? Then Divine Feminine, it's in your best and highest interest to accept, because it's not about all or nothing. It's about, okay, let's find a middle ground here and let God guide this. Divine Feminines, let God guide this. So I hope this was helpful this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The link is below. And I will see you in the next video.